Feel it? Can you feel it? 3, 2, 1, live. Put this on and hi. Stream started. This is the last, probably last or one, or just one before the final multi-streaming ability here. Still on. I need more. I need you. Call to action. Jump on my website. Check the support channel section on the website. There are quite a few different things you can do. Choose your poison. And I'll take a few moments to set up my dashboard background, the backend here. Make sure that stream health is at the level. Of my are here the usual set benchmark for the quality. And for that reason I take and also for the sake of production workflow here, I'll switch for a moment to the action replay sequences like this and be quiet for a few moments. And for the sake of all you who are already here, move this away and share this thingy. Hi. Okay, another promo. Here is the Streamer app, the full screen maximized notepad window. You heard it here. And here is it. So this time Blender Day 7. Few lessons go through that. Yesterday I did the Godot Day 13. I was kind of not too enthusiastic through it, but it was still interesting learning curve. The course that I'm reading from and doing interactively on live is a little bit. So I'm also doing now the audio level checks, so I can adjust my monitoring levels like this, so they're not caught on my mic as I'm not using headphones during this time of day here. And 1, 2, 3. That seems effective, efficient. I just need to pop out few of these things what I have already kicked the live. Unfortunately, while multi-streaming, it's not possible to set up some of these things for some platforms preliminarily before the streaming. It will only allow me to do it when the stream is live. I'm a little bit feeling during this, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but it's actually a whole month with doing dailies, learn-alongs. And also I'll actually explain everything in a few moments. Simple like a situation report here. The last thing, yeah, grabbing the YouTube. And I need to edit it like this, come on. For the future, I advise myself, and maybe you can take that into consideration. Don't connect with Restream service your platform account, target platform account, because it can't match all the time properly categories. And the way the stream sessions are created, it's maybe not the usual that you do when you just directly streaming. Mike, you want? Yeah. Yeah, Mike is on the seat. Just squeeze Rooney these two, few of these here. Okay, we got the Twitch thing going here. I won't be extending my restreaming subscription for Restream service, so I'll need to take some time and do experiments until I remake my production. And to achieve similar effect, multi-streaming from my place directly, and also restreaming from somewhere. Oh, this is kick. Okay, the Twitch is on another display. I hope I will live the day when the multi-display management works intuitively or as expected, predictably on Linux and generally on desktops, especially in the dynamic environments. And just drop in the chat note what's going on. Removing that, pinning new one. Yep, pin. Let's remove. And I can hit the stream marker, go here. What do I have? Okay. Interesting. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is live recording and rehearsal session from Studio Lab at Dailies. That's my place. I'm Oliver Eddy, I'm a host that loves you most. Even you. Today, learning along live, and I'll create a standalone episodes from this day segment of a day segmented Blender 7th day in. You're watching Eddy does Internet of Capitalism show. Subject: knowledge, gift that keeps on giving. And what I need to do to say is that I'll be do one or two more sessions, one more including this one, and then I'll put a pause on it, on the sequence. Need to do a lot of video editing and also visuals, create thumbnails for the articles on website where this content is actually developed further in the written form, and the standalone episodes are published cut down from this long version. And I need one major thing to do is actually start migrating whole production setup to and streaming, actually multi-streaming from locally and in combination with a service, free basic, using free basics, what's available in their plans of service for multi-streaming, and migration to Linux. I'm hoping to settle on a Linux streaming that supports hardware encoders. I have a bit older hardware, so latest OBS versions don't work well for me for the current setup. Actually don't work at all. But I didn't test the performance, the system load, if I would just use the CPU on the same dedicated computer for streaming that's now on Windows. I'm using version OBS 29 that still supports Intel hardware encoder, QuickSync for i5 generations of CPU, so it's HD 4006, something like that. When I have a peak. So I'll need to dedicate some time to get that working for us here for the channel. So this on Windows version OBS 29 supports graphics 4600, yeah, Intel HD. So that's how this comes to be. This is the video created by that means. That doesn't work until real late now. In version 30 there is a Intel hardware encoder support, but for the later hardware that I don't have, but I hope that my some NVIDIA that I have might work on Linux hardware, because it really takes quite a load off the CPU. So I'll need to do those tests for a while before going further. If you like to support what I do, I invite you to check my website. There is a link on the channel profiles. I run a network of small network of sites. This landing page at edoga.net @edoga.net, and it has the links here towards the main place. Well, actually I call it main place because that's because I mostly dwell there, as I publish written articles there. So it's the Studio Lab. Then I got the dedicated arts digital collectibles, and they look like this. The other two are one is for the creation audience, bit lagging over there in production, in publishing, and the high score for the supporters of the project, Studio Lab project. So this is where I publish articles. This one is Learning Godot day by day. I'm building a catalog for it, and I'll do the same for Blender. And here is the collectibles that I've actually created this summer, a series of shrikes from my original old drawing. And now to the meat. So far I'm pretty convinced that everything works in order. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced. Okay, there we go. I just mute that. Yeah, cool. Nice. I know it's not nice when the host is touching face, so on. But hey, we are all here, you know, like this. So, you come to my home, I'm comfortable here. Have a seat, relax, no stress. Trying to do this efficiently, but without stress, no set time frame, just doing it along and growing and actually making it efficient, and having each time to not in a way show off for, but get a sense of accomplishment. That's the idea. So I drop this down, and here in this display I can close these guys. This is the... Okay, great, I've done it. I need one tab. Close this. So I'll continue using the Blender 2.8 because that's the version of the tutorial that I have. 2.8, very nice. And I'll use the... So I use continuously during past few streams same project file, Blender file. This is the old renderer, we don't need it. This is from the day 6. Here we go. But what I'll do, I'll actually save as... No way. Blender day 8. What's going on here? Let me check the library. I don't mind if I messed up my naming convention here on all the Blender files, but I'm curious about the keeping it proper naming convention on the website. So I'll share with you what I'm gonna do. Jump into Twitch video collection. That's my like a cloud storage for video with the library. So I got Blender day 6, actually 7, that's now. Day 6 Blender. And I got the trimmed down versions, so let's see past broadcasts. Oh, it's Blender day 8. Okay, I didn't, or is this video being cut? So it's 23 November, 22, 23, 36, I didn't put the name. Okay, got you all. Got it, I got it. As I keep the naming convention as it should be properly, I can actually... Hey, it says here day 8. I'm such a silly guy. I didn't double check. And it crossed my mind, hey, was it 8 or 7? I said, okay, but here it says 7. No, it's 8. I should listen to myself. So do listen to yourself and double check. So if you get the like slight nudge from your subconscious, say take a look, do take a double look and have a in your everyday life that reality check somehow implemented. I suggest don't blindly take superficial notions or hints that yeah, I got it, just to cut it down, because along that way you might there just might be a snowball rolling up to an avalanche, disastrous avalanche. So if I keep the naming convention in order, it won't create confusion later in the production. So I'll trim off these. Just update the message in chat. Like that. Yeah, day 8, yeah. Pin that. delete it? Can I delete it? Can I clear? Nice. Day 8. Sorry everybody. Got to keep it. This is also. Oh, so is it stress? No, but as I'm live and I try to do this more efficiently. And make use of it. I better stick to some standard format. Now it should be in order. I try to avoid long gaps while talking, but they're sometimes required for the production tools, video production tools in the cloud. They can't handle usually on the single frame level of the video editing. I try to edit very short bites of video, let's say on YouTube or Twitch. It will create, I don't know, weird effects like silent bits, mute bits, or still frames. Blender start, B3D, yeah, this is the site, that's good, love it. And I say, yeah, I'll save as 7. So I got the naming convention. A version as 28, whole number. And I'll continue from this. And as I'm using the zoom tools and switch to full screen, okay, now this is very nice. So first let me see, no, don't click, don't navigate away. I want to just adjust the I want to properly frame this while it is zoomed in. Sorry chat if I don't respond the right way during these type of streams. For a few moments I ignored the chat. And there can be moments where there is even a streaming delay up to 10 seconds. This zoom level seems good for presentation. Fonts are rendered nicely. Like this. And if I check on the Blender, so I'll zoom out and adjust the Blender size. Move this away. Sorry about that flashing. And I'll squeeze the Blender over here. Wow, it's very long. Around this level. this wide, and I'll make it fit the... And it works well. It's still usable. It's too small on the large display, but when I zoom in, we can work with it a little bit. Nudge it down. So I don't need to go too close to the edges, because then it moves the screen, or the content gets scrolled around. And now, with that said, back to the, of course, the famous outro sequence. There we go. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be Eddy signing out, your host, who loves you most. Yeah, even you. You're too included. We're not going anywhere without you. Bye.